Torchlight II launched for the PC back in 2012. It, unlike its predecessor, never made it to consoles. Until now, that is. 7 years later, is this Diablo clone still a worthy rival? The simple answer is yes. The best of these hack-and-slash dungeon crawler loot RPGs remain classic for decades. Sure, the first Diablo may look old, but it still plays great, and the same principle applies to Torchlight 2. But let's dial things back a bit. First of all, the biggest downside is the lack of a narrative, or that is to say an engaging one. There is corruption spreading, evil mist, yada yada yada. You are humanity's last hope. You get the drill. Quests are voice, but there is no production value in the presentation, so it's hard to really care besides the fact that everything feels like a side note. Thankfully that's okay because the rest of the game is excellent. There are 4 classes in the game: Berserker, Ember Mage, Engineer, and Outlander. The Berserker is like a cross between a fighter and a rogue, and Ember Mage is the typical mage, and yes, they know more than fire magic despite what their name implies. The Engineer then is a cool twist on a paladin, and the Outlander is like the ranger of the group. There are typical weapons and armors to collect, memorable attacks, mana-based ones, potions, loot, you know the drill with one of these. I dabbled with every class, but stuck with the Berserker just because it felt more at home with my playstyle. Players can also choose a pet, which is the greatest difference between this and Diablo. Pets will always accompany you in battle and fight. Not only that, but they can be sent to town in order to sell unwanted gear, because as anyone knows from one of these types of games, loot is plentiful and you'll get weighed down quick. Including the pet was a nice way to alleviate some of the stress. Plus, having an owl or a wolf tag alongside you is just so precious. While the story lacks presentation, I like the art style with its many colors, varied locations, and blocky designs. They all work incredibly well to this day. In fact, thanks to the UI tweaks, it feels right at home with contemporaries on the Switch. It plays great alone or with 3 other friends online or off, and there's a lot to do, but the most important factor is that Torchlight 2 is just plain fun. It doesn't have an epic narrative or the budget of Diablo, but what it does well. To feel fresh after 7 years, well, that's a remarkable feat. Plus, again, pets are awesome. If you like this video and want to see more from me, then subscribe to my channel, and also check out my articles over at The Gamer. All these links and more are in the description notes below. Thanks for watching!